What if we could edit the very code of life itself? I know, it sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, but in this explainer, we're looking at a technology that does exactly that, and it's already changing our world. And I'm not talking about some far-off fantasy. This is a reality happening in labs all over the globe, right now, all thanks to a truly revolutionary technology. It's called CRISPR, and believe me, it is poised to change everything we thought we knew about genetics, from the way we treat disease to the actual blueprint of what makes us human. So let's get into it. What in the world is this revolutionary tool? And yeah, where did they get that very strange name? Okay, yeah, that is a lot. Clustered, regularly interspaced, short palindromic repeats. But look, you do not need to memorize that. While the name is a total mouthful, the concept behind it, as you're about to see, is actually incredibly smart and surprisingly elegant. So how does this thing actually work? Well, probably the best way to wrap your head around it is to think about something you use on your computer literally every single day. Okay, so just imagine our DNA is this gigantic document, right? Billions of letters long. CRISPR is, for all intents and purposes, a biological find and replace function. It lets scientists hunt for one very specific genetic sequence and then change it with pinpoint accuracy. But how does it actually do the finding and replacing at a molecular level? Well, this is where it gets really cool. See, it's not just one piece of tech, it's a two-part system, kind of like a biological dynamic duo working together. So part one is the CRISPR bit itself, which you can think of as the search bar. It uses this little molecule called guide RNA that's basically a super precise GPS. Its whole job is to scan from those billions of letters of genetic code to find the one exact spot it's been told to look for. All right, so once that GPS locks onto the target, that's when part two swings into action. It's an enzyme called Cas9, and Cas9 is basically a pair of molecular scissors. Its job is super simple. Go to the spot that the guide RNA marked and just snip. Make a clean cut right through the DNA strand. So let's put it all together. The whole process is this beautiful three-step dance. First, the guide RNA finds the target. Second, the Cas9 enzyme comes in and cuts the DNA. And then third, and this part is just brilliant, the cell's own natural repair kit kicks in to fix the break, and in the process, it either disables the old gene or replaces it with a corrected version that scientists provide. I mean, when you think about a tool this powerful, one that can literally find and fix the typos that cause so much suffering, it just gets you thinking, doesn't it? So I've got to ask you, what's the one genetic disease you'd want to see cured first with this technology? Seriously, let us know what you think down below. And you know, that very question leads us right into the biggest conversation around CRISPR. We have to look at the enormous implications here, both the incredible potential for good and the really serious ethical questions that come with it. The promise is just breathtaking. We're talking about the real possibility of correcting the genetic mistakes that cause devastating hereditary diseases. Things like sickle cell anemia, Huntington's disease, and so many others. We could be curing them right at the source. But, and this is a huge but, this same technology forces us to walk an ethical tightrope. Curing disease is one thing. I think most of us can get behind that. But what about using CRISPR for enhancement, altering genes just to add desirable traits? This opens up a whole Pandora's box of designer babies and really complex challenges. Where do we even begin to draw that line? So when you take this immense promise and you combine it with these profound questions, what does it all mean for the future of medicine? Here's the bottom line. CRISPR is not just a new technique. It's a fundamental shift in our ability to interact with biology itself. We are truly at the dawn of a new era, and we're holding one of the most powerful tools humanity has ever invented. The questions CRISPR raises are every bit as profound as the cures it promises. It's forcing all of us to decide not just what we can do, but what we should do. To keep exploring the incredible science that's shaping our world, make sure you subscribe.